Hello and welcome to the first episode of my new series, Hopkins Pub Grub. Through the course of this series I'm going to be showing you how to make some amazing gastro pub food cooked at home with simple ingredients you can get from the supermarket and on a budget as well because, well, we're not all made of money. So today we're going to be cooking the classic beef burger with smoked bacon, extra mature cheddar, my homemade onion chutney and some homemade chips, rosemary chips. Usual pub price you're looking at in the UK about £12–14 in a gastro pub. Today's price I'm going to reveal at the end of this video. So here are all the ingredients you're going to need for today's dish. You're going to need 2 slices of tomato, 15 to 20 grams of fresh rocket, 50 grams of extra mature cheddar, a nice big splash of olive oil, 30 ml of mustard mayo, 500 grams of minced beef, 5 to 10 grams of fresh rosemary, 100 ml of red wine plus the rest of the bottle for drinking, 40 ml of ketchup, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 20 ml of Worcestershire sauce, 2 medium-sized potatoes, 100 grams of demerara sugar, 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, 2 slices of thick cut smoked bacon, 10 grams of fresh parsley, or you can use dried if you want, 1 large burger bun, 2 garlic cloves, 3 red onions, and salt and pepper to season. So I'm going to start off with the onion chutney. We need 3 onions in total for the whole recipe. So we're only going to use 2½ onions for the onion chutney. The other half we're going to use for our minced meat. That's actually going to go in the burger mince. So I've already got 2 onions cut and ready and popped in there. So I'm just going to finish this one, leave this one for the mix for later on. And this one, as you can see, very simply, just sliced all the way down, half moon slices, not too thin, not too thick. Lovely. So what you need to do is crank up your electrics, turn it on, or gas if you're lucky enough to have gas. Add some olive oil, just a splash of olive oil, and pop that on max. In the meantime, what we'll do is get the chips on as well. So, I got most of my ingredients for today from Lidl's. Actually, the prices are absolutely fantastic and the products are just unbelievable. Very, very good quality. So, because I actually do all my shopping by foot, I don't get the big bags of potatoes. I actually just got the smaller bags. The only smaller bags they had was boiling potatoes. We've got 4 in a bag. They're slightly more expensive, so but I have costed that in. You can obviously get cheaper potatoes. These are actually, yeah, like I said, boiling potatoes. They do come out really nice. The taste of them is lovely. Actually, it's got slight sweetness to it, which comes out really nicely with the rosemary. So there we go. So just have to chop that 3, 3 and 3, and again roughly cut, doesn't have to be perfect. Chuck that in. All you want is some olive oil there, just chuck that in. Some sea salt. I've got sea salt that comes from an island down the south of France where my grandmother lives. This is from Ile d'Oléron. Lovely, lovely little island off the west coast. A little bit of pinch of pepper as well, cracked pepper. You want to grab some fresh rosemary. Absolutely love rosemary. There's plenty of that in there. There we go. A bit more. Perfect. Right, chuck that aside. Give that a little mix in there. Just massage the oil and obviously drop a potato on the floor. That's what we want to do. On that one. Okay. So give that a little mix like that. Handy quick rinse. A wash. Right, so I've preheated my oven to 180 degrees. So what you want to do is put that on the bottom of the oven, and that's going to stay in there for about 20 minutes. If you take it out after 20 minutes, get it spatula, just unstick it on the bottom if it has stuck, but give it a good mix after 20 minutes, and then pop it back in the oven for 20 minutes. Make sure you put a timer on there so it doesn't burn. give your onions a little stir. What you're looking for your onion chutney is for the onions just to soften up a little bit, maybe just slightly brown. In the meantime, we're going to get to the burger mix now. So take the half onion, red onion there you've got left. What we want to do is just make very fine incisions, not all the way through. So you're stopping about there, all the way down. Lovely. All the way down, like so. And then quite small little diced onions you're looking for, so do it that way, all the way down. Like so. It's got some lovely, finely diced red onions. Grab yourself a big bowl. A big glass bowl here. I'm going to use a glove as well to mix it. So I got some 12% fat Aberdeen Angus beef, absolutely good quality. This is from Lidl's. For 500 grams, it's £2.99. It should do you about 3 good-sized burgers. You could actually get 4 if you're a family of 4. You can definitely get 4 burgers out of that. So if you pop that straight in, add your diced onions. About 40 grams of ketchup. Big tablespoon of Dijon mustard, maybe a tablespoon and a half more. That was a teaspoon. A teaspoon of paprika. Good pinch of black pepper, cracked black pepper. Nice big pinch of sea salt, a tiny bit more. And what we want to do is chop up some parsley as well. So pop that on the side. We want to chop up probably about 10 grams parsley. Just finely chop that up. That's it, and turn it over. Keep turning it over, round and round, like so. Chuck that in there as well. Lovely. I've chopped up 2 cloves of garlic as well, so fresh garlic. That can go in there. And also some Worcester sauce. So a good couple of tablespoons of that. Should have the exact measurements on that later. So that's all the ingredients we need. All we need to do now is mix that in. And mix that all together. So I've been cooking for many years. I've been a head chef in many gastropubs and restaurants and hotels throughout the years. I think I started actually as pot wash when I was 14 and worked my way up from there. Unfortunately now for 5 weeks I've been out of work. So I've just been cooking a lot at home and decided why not show you guys how to cook some of the dishes. I've been on Instagram posting food now for quite a few months and I've gathered a relatively good following, big following now, and people have started to ask how I put some of these recipes together. And I thought, seeing as we all have the time now, you guys have got time to hopefully cook some of these recipes at home, and I've got time to put them together. So, and again, like I said earlier on, we're all missing pubs quite a lot at the moment, so it'd be nice to get a taste of what we're missing until we get pubs back open again, which we don't know when that's going to be. Could be Christmas. So anyway, look, got an absolutely beautiful, mixed up, huge beef burger there. So what we're going to do is split that into 3. So I'm going to do it by eye for now. Should be roughly, I've probably added about 100 grams of all the ingredients, so looking about 200 grams each, which we will just double check and weigh there. I'm sure that's about right. So 200 grams exactly. Just a bit over, that's fine. 200 grams exactly. Okay, perfect. So what we want to do, I'm going to put these aside because I just want one burger for now. You can keep these and use that for other dishes. Last time I made it, I think I made some meatballs, which I posted on Instagram. If anyone wants to follow me on Instagram, I'm still posting loads of food on there. All the details for that's going to be at the end of the video, so please follow me and you'll be able to see some of the fantastic dishes I put together. You can even request as well if you want to see me make them, and I can do a video and show you how I put all this together. So we've got our beef burger. A very important thing to do is basically pat it together. What you want to do, this basically is just going to compress it together so it doesn't fall apart when you're cooking it. So just do that, not for long. You can actually feel now it's really together. Pop that back on your board and just pat it down to a nice big burger shape. You want to flatten it down. I mean, depending on the size of the burger buns you've got, I get quite large ones. I'll show you in a sec. I'll bring it close to the camera in a sec. I've got some large burger buns, again from Lidl. I forgot the name of them actually. They're actually oven bottom muffins, but they're not actually that sweet. They're absolutely beautiful. So what you want to do is make your beef burger just slightly larger than the bun, because as it cooks it's going to shrink a little bit. So now we've got that ready. I've got a skillet pan which I'm going to put on the heat now. Obviously wash my hands first. Right, for the onion chutney now, I'm just going to bring that back and show you. So that's softened up now. Lovely looking onion, look at that, nice browning off there, perfect. So what you want to do now is add the rest of the ingredients. So you want a good big pinch of sea salt, roughly 100 grams of red wine, and 100 grams of demerara sugar. So if you give that a good mix together, like so, pop it back on the heat. But this time what you want to do is actually turn the heat down now. On electric, I turn this down to 3, it goes up to 9, so a little bit less than medium heat. So that's going to stay there now on low heat and cook for about an hour, sometimes an hour and a half. What you're looking for is for the wine to be completely reduced down and the sugar to be dissolved. And I'll show you one I made earlier. There we go. So you're looking for that sort of consistency. Obviously this is cooled down, so you can actually make the onion chutney the day before. And this can stay in your fridge for weeks. It's absolutely beautiful. You can use it in loads of different recipes as well. Right, so we've got the skillet pan warming up, we've got our onion chutney on and our chips in and our burger ready. So our bacon and our burger is going to go on the skillet at the same time. Right, whilst our skillet's warming up, obviously you don't have to use a skillet. I like using a skillet. I think you get a much nicer flavour, almost like a char grilled effect. Obviously when the skillet's nice and hot. Which it should be very soon. It's still a bit hot, it's still a bit cool at the moment. So, whilst that's cooking away, cheers. I got bought myself again from Lidl's an absolutely beautiful bottle of Malbec, which obviously goes amazingly well with red meat. It's a French one, £4.69. And compared to other supermarkets, that's incredibly cheap, and it's beautiful. So, if you do go to Lidl's, definitely pick up a bottle of that. It's from François Dubussy. Cheers. Right, our skillet should be definitely warm enough now. What we want to do is chuck that over now. You should hear a nice sizzle as it goes on. Yes, you do. Let's get that bacon on there as well. Again, this is smoked, thick cut bacon from Lidl's. £1.80 a pack, I think, which is incredible. Lovely. All of these ingredients together really do go well. I do recommend that you cook it more sort of pink, so slightly medium to rare, so it doesn't actually need that long on both sides. Let me check that now. Let's say just a couple of minutes aside. So these are the buns that I'm using from Lidl's. Absolutely beautiful, and it's a really nice size. So what we're going to do, as soon as the burger's off and we've got that on a tray, melting the cheese over the bacon and the burger, we're going to chuck that on the hot skillet just to score it and crisp up that burger. You also get some of that beef juice as well. It soaks up some of that, which is absolutely amazing. It's exactly what you want. That's the tray ready. Right, so the beef burger's ready to turn over. Lovely, it's looking amazing. And turn over that bacon as well. Beautiful. Turn. Lovely. Looking good. So at the end of the video, all the details, follow me on Instagram are going to be there. Please subscribe. I'd like to do this as a regular thing, and if you like it, yeah, please subscribe if you want to see more. Please leave some comments, nice ones only. Also at the end, what we're going to do is post all the amounts and weights and everything of all the ingredients that we use for this particular dish. I'm going to try and do that every week, and also the costs as well of each of the dishes. Touch more Malbec. Right, that should probably be about enough for the beef burger there. Lovely, it's only been a couple of minutes aside, as you can see. I shall show you under this camera. As you can see, lovely bit of scoring. That's still going to be nice and more rare at the moment, but as it goes in the oven, it's going to cook slightly more. Don't forget, obviously, you're going to be melting the cheese on it, so it's going to cook slightly more in the oven. So you want it more rare, and then obviously in the oven it's going to go more medium rare. Pop the bacon on top. Again, I'll show you there. And whilst you've still got that skillet hot, and you can see it's like over there, just smoking away, just pop your bun on there. I've got some extra mature cheddar I've cut earlier on. There's about 50 grams there. Extra mature cheddar again from Lidl. A whole block, I think it was £1.80, or roughly there, around £1.80, which is absolutely perfect. Beautiful cheese. So just pop that in the top of the oven. Only needs to go in there for about a minute, so we're actually nearly there. So turn your bun over. Something I like to do is just coat the top of the top bun with a bit of olive oil. I'm going to take off the heat as well because it's smoking quite a bit. That's going to stay hot. So yeah, a little bit of olive oil on the top bun, and it just gives it that glaze. It's going to look really nice. Lovely. That plate ready. Bun there. Beautiful. Okay, so nearly there now. Like I said, I've got the onion chutney that I made earlier on. I've also got some chips that I made earlier, and I've just been warming up in the oven. As you can see, these ones need a little bit longer, so it's been about 20 minutes. So we can just give that a good stir with a spatula and pop it back in for another 20 minutes. But here's some I made earlier, some lovely homemade chips there. Rosemary chips, and the burger bun. Wow, it's looking amazing. So at the bottom of this, I'm a massive fan of mayonnaise, being half French. It's very hard to find French mayonnaise here, so I either make it myself or get some good quality mayonnaise from Lidl, which is more European than your normal Hellmann's one. I'll leave the details for you on this video, but I do add a little bit of Dijon mustard in it as well, just to give it that more authentic French feel. So yeah, I just pop that on the bottom of the bun. Some mustard mayo there, beautiful. Right, it's been in there probably just about long enough. Time to take that out. Could do with slightly longer, but that cheese is looking amazing, and I want the burger as rare as possible, so that's perfect for me. Obviously, if you wanted it slightly more cooked, just leave it in there a little bit longer. So yeah, chuck the burger on the bottom of the soap. Let's get this out of the way. You want some of this amazing onion chutney on the top bun. Slightly sticky, but beautiful. So obviously there's going to be plenty of onion chutney left over, but you can have that with cheese, with pate, other burgers. I know I make this amazing puff pastry tart with onion chutney, roasted pine nuts, and some goat's cheese on top in the oven. Absolutely amazing. Goes perfect. Amazing starter or evening snack, and a vegetarian as well, which is great, and unlike me. Okay, so what you want next is chuck a couple of beautiful tomatoes from Lidl. Again, I think I paid 2 big, massive, beautiful tomatoes. As you can see, the colour of it as well, really, really flavoursome. For 96 pence, I think it was for 2. So obviously you're only using 10 slices. Use the other ones for salads and things. Absolutely beautiful. Some rocket. I'm a massive fan of rocket, especially in burgers. Gives it that pepperiness that you want. So chuck that on top. There we go. God, that's looking amazing already. And then the top bun on there, like so. Let's get that out of the way. Next, you've got your lovely homemade chips. Rosemary chips, just chuck over here. You chuck that there, lovely. God, that's looking amazing. And something I'd probably do, especially to feel a little bit healthier. And it makes it look nice on the plate. Just add a little bit more rocket, or you can use any other salad as well. Pop that on there as well, just to fill the plate up as well. Absolutely beautiful. Balsamic glaze. Get that from any supermarket. Lasts you for ages. Touch of olive oil. Some pepper. All over. A little bit more salt. And there you have it. One gastropub beef burger. Absolutely beautiful. I'm so looking forward to eating that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. It does mean a lot to me. Please subscribe, please share. Please follow me on Instagram, have a look at some of the dishes. There might be some dishes on there that you'd like to see. Again, I've been Matthew Hopkins. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you guys here with me. I will, at the end of this, I'm going to post some pictures of this, so you get to see it probably in a little bit better detail of what I'm actually showing you here. I'll see you for episode 2. Just before you go, I promised you the cost of today's dish. Usual pub price, you're looking at £12 to £14. Today's cost price, £3.50. I can't thank you enough for watching today's video. Hopefully I'll see you guys next time. In the meantime, cheers and take care of yourselves. Bye bye.